Hi, this is Gary with MacMost Now. On today's episode, let's take a look at the Logitech Quickcam Vision Pro for Mac. Now, ever since Apple stopped manufacturing the iSight standalone camera, that little cylinder type of device, there hasn't really been a good standalone webcam for the Mac. And the reason for that is most Macs, all the MacBooks and the iMac, come with an iSight built in just above the screen. But what about Mac Pro users or Mac Mini users or a iMac or MacBook user that simply doesn't want the camera attached to the screen always pointing directly at them? Well, you're going to have to buy a third-party webcam for that, and until now there really hasn't been any that's been kind of endorsed by Apple. Well, if you've been to an Apple store and tried to look for a webcam, you may have seen that there's only one that Apple seems to really carry, and that's this one. And it's the Logitech Quickcam Vision Pro, and it's a typical Logitech camera, but this one is actually inside a box that advertises it's specifically for Macintosh. Not only that, but it's very similar to the iSight. It's about the same price, and it has autofocus, something that most standalone webcams don't have. You have to actually focus it on you, and if you move forward or backwards, you'll be out of focus. The Quickcam has a decent lens in it, and it's got autofocus, and it also has a pretty decent microphone. Let's go and take a look at what the Quickcam Vision Pro looks like. So this is recorded using the Logitech Quickcam, not only the video part, but also the microphone built in as well. And as a comparison, this is recorded using the built-in iSight on a Intel-based iMac and using the microphone on the iMac as well. So as you can see, the video quality is definitely better with the Quickcam than with the old iSight. And that's probably because it has more pixels. You see, this thing works at 1600 by 1200 pixels in the hardware. I was able to actually get that using QuickTime Pro to record, although the video is really stuttery because that's a huge bit rate. So at 640 by 480, the standard video size for things like chat, it looks a lot sharper because it has all those pixels to choose from and create the image. So one of the best and the worst things about the Quickcam is that it has no drivers. This is great because you plug it right in and it just works. It's using standards the Mac understands. So you don't have to do anything or install anything to get it working, and you see it instantly in things like Photo Booth, in iChat, and in QuickTime Pro. However, it would be great to have some drivers or some software where you can make some adjustments, maybe just the brightness, just the color, that kind of thing. Now this does solve one big problem that's plagued Logitech Quickcams over the years for Mac users. You see, they build drivers and then they don't continue to support them. So as soon as you have a new operating system upgrade or perhaps get a new Mac, you find your old Logitech Quickcam doesn't work because they haven't supplied drivers for it because they no longer produce that camera. Since this one uses standards, it should continue to work way into the future. Now, one big disappointment is that it doesn't work with iMovie. Now, this is both a problem with Logitech and with iMovie not supporting it, and it also doesn't work in things like Final Cut. You can still go ahead and record in QuickTime Pro or Photo Booth and then go ahead and bring that video into one of those programs. But it would be great if you could support this. People who do video podcasts and other things usually use these types of webcams sometimes to produce their video. I am impressed with the audio quality on this device. It's got definitely a better mic than what's typically found in cameras, and it seems to be directed directly at you so that you're not picking up too much ambient noise. For something like video chatting, it's definitely got a superior sound quality to most other solutions. So in conclusion, the Logitech Quickcam Vision Pro is a really good camera to replace an iSight or use on a Mac that never had an iSight if you want to just do video chatting, things like iChat, or record some really quick videos. But if you want to use it for something more professional like video podcasting, then you probably want to stick with a regular camera input into your Mac using FireWire. This Quickcam goes for $130 at the Apple Store, but I've seen it as low as $101 at Amazon.com. So check around for the best price. Until next time, this is Gary Rosenzweig with MacMost Now.